Hello and welcome back to Sword Coast Legends. We're going to continue on our playthrough of the main adventure, or the main campaign, with our Elven Ranger, Zalastra. Continue solo start. When last we left off, we were in the gates of Luskan, or outside the gates of Luskan, just about ready to go into the sewers. We have the key. We've basically covered all of the area around Luskan, or outside anyway. So yes, once it's finished loading, we'll go in. Oh no. What happened to the guy here? I bet you this is all screwed up again.
As you wish. Right away, at once. I can do that. Of course. As you wish.
I'm just checking to see if this is all screwed up again. If I go here, yeah, look, no one's here.
Right away.
Most of these people are just gone. Oh, there's Birkin. She's reappeared. Supposed to be someone here.
At once.
Oh, there she goes. She's appeared. Okay, they're starting to appear.
I can do that.
Buggy, buggy, buggy. Not that way. This way.
Of course.
I think we've already searched that. Yes, that's
As
an
you
empty
wish.
shrub.
Right away. At once. I can do that. Of course. As you wish. Right away. At once. I can do
Is
that.
this guy back? No. Supposed to be standing around here somewhere.
As you wish.
Doesn't really matter because it doesn't really have anything that we want, but
At once.
concerned that the game's going all buggy. Okay, let's head in here and see what happens. Okay, we can enter the sewers. Beneath the city of Luskan lies the ruins of the ancient city of Ilusk. Its forgotten passages inhabited by criminals, undead, and the drow mercenary group known as Bragan Dearth. That most inhabitants of Luskan consider these ruins as sewers shows how far Ilusk has fallen from its former glory. dokie. Let's do a quick search of our starting place. Just make sure there's nothing of
I can do that.
interest here. Well, we got some gloves. Steadfast gloves. Let's have a look at those in a
As you
sec
wish.
and see what they are.
Right away.
Steadfast gloves. Paralyze immunity. Proficiency medium. I think I'll stick with what I've got.
At once. I can do that.
Banner marking this area as Dead Rat's territory. There appears to be blood staining the bottom of it.
Of course.
And some rats. And I forgot to call in my animal companion, which I really should do.
There's something different about these rats.
Ah, no doubt you're not used to the overgrown, plain-spewing demon rats of the Luskan sewers. Good. Leave them alone.
As you wish. Right away.
Ooh, what do we find? A loose brick.
At once. I can do that.
And another loose brick.
A fabulous object, perhaps. Of course.
Fabulous object. No, it's a bunch of gold.
As you wish. Right away. At once.
Is that a door? No, guess not.
I can do that.
Let's just check this part of the room. We've got some crates here, and we've got sacks there. It's actually 2 sacks. It's often hard to tell.
Of course.
Okay.
As you wish. Right away.
Here we go. Hold it, this is Dead Rat territory. No outsiders allowed. We're just passing through Luskan, we're not looking for any trouble. Yeah, well, if you want to pass through our sewers, you've got to pay the toll. 500 gold and we'll let you go, or we can just leave all your gear with us and head back the way you came. 500 gold? That's ridiculous. Well, we can always just take it off your corpse, your choice. We don't have that much. What a shame. I guess we'll take your lives then. Okay, I'm going to take out the Dead Rat Archer first. Gee, my wolf got taken out quick.
Fight through the pain.
Okay. And then let's take on the were-rat. Let's do debilitating shot on him. Didn't it? Oh, yes, it did work. Good. remember having this much trouble with this fight last time.
Take this. Pass me a portion.
Let's get Larathar up.
Thanks. Now, we fight.
At once. I do hope there's something magical in this one. I can do that. Of course. As you wish.
The dead rats. I'd heard they were wiped out.
Well, I'm willing to do my part.
A cleverly hidden door. Right away. At once. At your service.
Nothing all that great. Let's head up to the next chest. It's not trapped, cloth shirt and a smasher. Let's let Larathar open that one. No, nothing.
What is it you require?
Nothing all that special on that one either.
I can do that.
And then let's head back out.
Of course.
Let's just quickly zip over
As
to this
you wish.
side. I know there's some rats and stuff up there we have to take out, but we'll just search up here just to be safe.
How may I serve?
Okay, let's stop right here. So, just a couple of plague burst rats, hey?
The perfect strike!
Yeah, it really wasn't. 'Cause she really didn't do much damage to it. Okie dokie. So I've got the ooze sample here. Couple of... Oh, we can't get up there. Okay, so there's a couple of beds and stuff, but we just cannot get up there to do anything, so... That's fine. Oh, very nice. Loose brick there with some gold
Right away.
behind it.
At once.
Say Henning frowns upon you.
Okay. Let's take out the were-rats first. I said switch weapons.
This is it.
How we doing? Where are these were-rats? Why am I not attacking? There we go. Damn it, no. wolf keeps getting taken out.
Help would be nice. How did that make you feel? Help would be nice.
Switch back to the bow. Said switch back to the bow, thank you. And let's do debilitating shot on you. And then... there we go. That was one of the hardest fights we've had so far, and... we got a level. Who got the level? Not me, of course. It wasn't Jarhild. It was these two. Larathar. 2 points remaining. Into Dex. There we go. Apply. Abilities. That. You don't have that one yet, do you? There we go. Come back to you. You can get 2 more wisdom. Apply. Abilities. We want healing word. We want good berry. And we want cure wounds. And we're all good. If I double check, yeah, you're not going to be far behind. Jarhild. So.
Of course.
Might as well explore this area. Oh. Explore this area
As you
properly.
wish.
Just make sure there's nothing miss.
Right
We don't
away.
miss anything.
At once.
So it's all
I can do
looking
that.
good there.
Of course.
So this is one of the
Here's the first
stashes.
spot. Make sure you hide that thing away so it won't be found by any thieves or rats.
Had some experience making deliveries to the sewers, have you?
More than I'd like to remember.
So that was one of the things that Birkins wanted us to deliver. Just a merchant, simple merchant, please don't kill me. We're not going to kill you. Thank you. Simple merchant after all. Whatever conflicts you have with dead rats, none of my concern. Just did business with them as a matter of convenience. What are you selling? Just about anything you can think of. You'd be surprised what people throw away. Weapons, armor, potions, even a few books if you don't mind a little water damage. Let's see what you've got. I said, let's see what you have for sale. Okay, so Great Club, a Mall, Branch of the Dabbler. It's a quarterstaff which does extra cantrip damage. Tattered Cape, +2 to sneak and +1 to dex staves. Steadfast Armor, armor class 4, max dexterity 2, +1 to armor class. Restraint immunity, 8% bludgeon, piercing, slashing damage resistance. That's actually almost tempting, except for the fact that my armor gives me a bonus to dex. Padded tunic, battle axe, that. Ring, that, bracelet, owl, wisdom, spire, smasher, gloves. Okie dokie.
As you wish.
I'll do a bit more search
Right
along
away.
here.
At once.
Don't really expect there to be anything special, but
I
you
can
know,
do
we
that.
do occasionally
Of
see
course.
a loose stone. Okay, we've just Notice that rat in the background. There we go. All
We're
dead.
done stabbing.
As you wish.
It's just
Right
making
away.
sure there's nothing else missing.
At
Okay.
once.
Tried to
I can
remember
do
the
that.
layout of this. I did it just not that long ago.
Be ready, companions.
Was that all?
Let's get our ooze sample.
Of course.
Oh, we can't go through that. There's no door there. Right.
As you wish. Right away. At once. I can do that.
Okay. Ooh. Oh no, we got that one.
Of course.
It's alright.
As you wish.
There we go. Ring of Stamina. +1 to Constitution saves. I think I'll take that.
Right away.
Mm.
Heads up!
Yes! They were clearly no match. Yes!
There we go!
We are just having all the luck.
What?
Okay, so that's probably because we just detected
I can
that
do
guy,
that.
but hopefully he hasn't detected
course.
us yet, so we will just...
As you wish.
Chain of the Breeze. 10% fire resistance. Might give that to you. I don't know why, but...
Right away.
Not sure that I really
At
want it
once.
just yet.
I can do that.
By
Of course.
the light of the moon!
Oh yeah, okay, so now we are going to attack this. Fine. And we're done.
As you wish.
Hey. That's not what I said to do. There we go. Okay. We've got a couple of those pesky barrels that have to be destroyed.
Right away.
almost wonder if that's supposed to be a door.
What do we have here?
And it's 2 sacks. Understanding talk. I think I've had that one before. What does that do? +1 to intelligence. None of us use intelligence, so it's not really
At once.
all
I
that
can do
useful
that.
to us. Okay. Let's just quick save.
Of course.
Did I check up here? Yes, I must have, because there's a loose brick
As you wish.
there.
Right away.
Okay.
At once.
So there are some naughty creatures in here. Ooh, I found. Oh, that loose brick's on the other side. That's a really silly thing to be doing.
The perfect strike!
Did you see that?
Did I see what? It was a splitter. Jarhill's got to be close to a level. Yep. 50 more hit XP. Okay,
I can do that.
let's explore this room. Oh, I can't open that chest.
There we go.
Oh, okay, maybe I can.
Of course.
Hang on.
As you
No. Why are we not following me properly? There we go.
Right away. At once.
Ooh. Didn't really want to attack this guy yet, but anyway. And we're all done. Ah, damn it. Abyssal rats. Another oak jelly behind it. Oh, and more rats. And there we go. Where are we? Two more strength for you. Apply abilities. I never really know what to give. Improved crit. 3 points. Ah, level 15. Oh, of course, it's locked. Silly me. Sure strike. Can give her more of that. Steel serpent. What's that one? Paralyzing shout. She's not using great weapons. She does have a shield, but second wind just gives us some temporary hit points. What have we got there? Action surge and rally. Let's give her one in that. I said one in that, thank you. One in that, and then one in that. There we go. And we are now all level 4, I believe. Yep.
Good idea.
No.
Yes?
Okay, so what we Let's finish exploring this room first, because we haven't finished in here yet. Oh, there's a sack there.
I can do that.
Okay, so we've got to go up here. And
By
look,
your leave.
hang on, come back here. There is a were-rat corpse. The were-rat is wearing the same colours as the dead rat gang. It seems to have died from a knife to the back.
Of course. As you wish. Right away.
Why are you running off in the wrong direction,
At
whoever
once.
that was? Lydia. And we're not going to head down there yet.
I can
Come
do that.
back to that. Because I know where that goes, and I want to finish off these areas first.
Of course.
Da, 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 da.
As you wish.
Because we've also got this corridor here. I don't think we've done any of this room yet.
Right away.
Maybe we have. No, I think we just... I think there was a couple of creatures up here near the door and we killed them and then didn't do anything else. Because, yeah, we didn't find that loose brick previously. Or that ooze puddle. Let's just do that.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yes, yes. Quite. Let's just double check. There's nothing there. Good. Let's grab this. Take all of that. Let's head down here. Double check that. Looking good.
I can do that. Of course.
No, 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 no. Purple Dragon Badge. Is that actually anything of any use? Nope. It's just a junk.
As you wish. Right away. At once.
I can't remember what's behind that door. But I guess we're
I
going to
can do
find
that.
out. But first, we're going to check out this. Chest seems to be good. Gold and an ink and quill. Anything down here? Another chest. Cloth vest. Okay. Is this the... No, it's not. Good. Oh! The gelatinous cube!
Breathe, friends. We survive once again.
Okay. So that was a little weird. That almost looks like it should be a secret door. It just doesn't look like the rest of the wall. It looks very, very different. But I don't think it is a secret door, so it's not too much of a
course.
problem. Of course, there's nothing
As you
through
wish.
there, really. Ooh,
Right away.
more oozes.
By the light of the moon!
Wow, that hurt.
Didn't hurt you.
Tehanine guides my aim. Is everyone okay?
And we're done.
At once. I can do that. Of course. As you wish. Right away. At once. I can do that. Of course. As you wish.
Really should start selling some of these
Right
potions that
away.
I've got. I don't use them. Okay.
At once.
So, we have explored all of this area, all of this area, all of this area, all of this area. It's just this and then this. So we're going to do this area first because I'm pretty sure this is the bit that leads up to the exit.
At your service.
Oh, we haven't done that ooze puddle. No. Doesn't want to give us anything. So let's head through this way.
I can do that.
And then along here.
Of course.
Let's check out that ooze puddle. And that's another one that wants to try and pull us in. Ooh. I'll start with the poisonous spider. Okay, now I shall switch to the ooze, the jelly, as it were. I said switch to the jelly.
Remind me to talk to the city council about the air in here.
Does Luskan even have a city council? I thought it was a corrupt hive of pirates and criminals.
Well, there you go. You ruined the job.
Sorry.
I'll live.
As you wish.
Right, so let's... some more ooze samples for the alchemist.
Right away.
Okay, dead end
At once.
there.
I can do that. Of course. As you wish. Right away. At once. I can do that. Of course. As you wish.
Fungal growth, yeah, not a good idea to be playing with those mushrooms. So
We should probably do something about this trap.
a trap door there. Another
Right
ooze
away.
puddle and then another door here. So let's
At
come
once.
back to this
I can do
trapped
that.
door. Really not sure which is the right way to go here. But... No!
Yes.
That's better.
No sweat.
What is it you require?
Ah, that's right. I remember this. Don't recall if there was any creatures in here. Although there's someone been sleeping down the bottom there.
These sewers are all that's left of the ancient city of Ilosk.
A once great city now covered in excrement. Doesn't sound too different from Luskan.
As you wish. Right away.
So we'll open up that chest. Just trying to think. +5 to all piercing damage. And yet the Shoes of Finesse, it's only dexterity saves. Yeah, no, don't want those.
If you say so.
No,
Alright.
I don't say so.
At once.
Yes, I remember that being there. Feel a draft inside the hole in the wall. You're tempted to stick your hand in. Stick your hand in. Inside it feels surprisingly sludgy. Examine the hole in the wall further using my wisdom. Success, you feel the draft coming from the left side of the hole. Push your hand further to the left. 3. You feel something inside. You pull your hand out and a sack of gold. Well, hey. 710 gold and homeless man's boots. What do the homeless man's boots do? 50% damage resistance but make you vulnerable, poison resistance but make you vulnerable to cold damage.
I can
Right.
do that. Of course. As you wish.
Those barrels mustn't be evil barrels because we can't kill them.
Right away. At once. Foes ahead.
You think?
I can do that. Of course.
Okay, so remember this. That's why we
As you wish.
saved. As you attempt to open the door, a slot opens to reveal someone staring at you from the other side.
This is dead rat territory. No outsiders allowed.
We need to get through to Luskan.
That's too bad. We control the route into Luskan, and we're not about to let some dangerous adventurers through.
If you think we're dangerous, you shouldn't be blocking our way.
That's exactly why I'm standing on this side of the door.
Maybe we can work out a deal.
Well, if you're really looking to prove yourself, I might have an errand that needs doing.
What kind of
It's
errand?
very simple. The other day, a buddy of mine pointed out a really nice sword from one of our halls. I told him to go fetch it after it got dropped off at the North Storehouse. He hasn't returned. Probably passed out somewhere. And I can't go looking for 'em 'cause I'm too busy keeping suspicious adventurers like yourself out of our hideout. So why don't you save me the trouble? Go fetch that blade for me, and I'll let you through. Just tell him Rickle sent you, and you hand it over. And don't be afraid to slap him around a bit if he gives you any crap over it.
Okay, so I think, if I remember rightly, the door that we haven't been through yet, this area up here, is where the blade is. So to get there, I think we have to come back over here.
Right away.
Come along here. Oop. Clicking on those ooze puddles. Now, where is it? Yes. Go through here, we come up onto here.
I can do that. Of course.
And we go down here. And we'll quick save here because we have another
As you
little
wish.
encounter here.
Ah, hello there. What brings you to the sewers?
Did you do this?
Me? Oh, no, no, no. I just happened upon these bodies after the fact. Monsters must have gotten to them. The sewers can be a very dangerous place. I hear the rats have become particularly aggressive as of late.
These cuts look like they came from a sword, not claws or teeth.
So it would seem. Perhaps bandits. Or maybe infighting. Who's to say? Why so interested anyway? Were they friends of yours?
They were members of the Dead Rats gang.
The dead rats. How interesting. I thought they were all but wiped out. Judging from what we see here, they may as well be. Eh? If I were you, I'd refrain from getting involved with people like them. Though I should hardly need to tell you that lowly street thugs tend to have very short life expectancies. Now, if that's all, I'd like to return to my duties. I'm sure you have better places to be as well, yes?
What duties would those be?
Normally, I'd love to plumb the depths of my occupation with someone like you. But I'm already behind schedule. And I didn't want to have to tell my employers about the group of adventurers keeping me from my duties. So if you would please move along.
One of those corpses should have a sword for us to deliver.
A sword? Ah, yes. I thought that looked too fancy for these thugs. Unfortunately, it may be a little broken. Bastard must have put up quite the fight. Somehow he broke his own sword before he went down. Here. The blade is still in good condition. I saw a rather large rat run off with the hilt. If you hurry, you can still catch it.
A rat.
You've seen the rats down here, yes? One could almost ride one up under the surface, if one were so inclined.
We should be getting
Safe travels. And watch your back. You wouldn't want to end up like these poor saps.
Right away.
So let's just search everything here.
At once.
That's number 2. Only one more left.
What do you think we're delivering?
In this line of work, best not to know.
I can do that.
And nothing on any of the corpses. Okay, so we are looking for the rats. And I believe, if I remember rightly, last time I ended up coming down over here, going back into this room,
Of course.
and encountering the rats down here. Pretty sure they were just over here. Yep. There we go. And it's a pack rat. So let's immobilize him. There's the sword hilt. Find someone to fix the sword. And yes, I will admit, I originally needed a little bit of help with this myself. Where is he? He's actually just here. Is he not?
As you wish.
No, where is the guy that I'm thinking of? There was a peddler up here, I think, is where he is. Yes, this guy. He will fix it for us. Well, not quite. Can you fix this sword? Oh, I've seen this before. We had a couple of swords with similar make come through here recently. I think they're from the Gilded Eye caravans. I keep telling the gang it's dangerous to steal from them, but anyway, this thing is pretty much worthless. I doubt you'll find a smith that can reforge it, though I might be able to barter it for someone who doesn't know any better. Here, take this sword instead. It's the same design, just minus the enchantments. It's certainly worth more than what you've got in your hands there. Next time you need a new blade, you should just come to me instead of rooting around for junk like this. I'll give you a good deal. Let's see what you got for sale. You actually don't have any blades. What are you talking about? But we'll get rid of a lot of this junk that we don't want. Banded leather vest, Chardonnay, potion of restoration, improved healing, pendant, flask glue, regeneration, radiant resistance, Owl's wisdom. Okay. So now we need to go. Where is it?
Right
Back
away.
to here. Attempt the open door, slot reveals, blah blah blah.
Well, did you get me sword yet?
Got it right here.
Damn, this is a fine blade. Jin may be a pain in the arse sometimes. He's got a good eye for swords. He didn't give you any trouble, did he?
I'm sorry, but your friend is dead.
What? What happened?
Must have been monsters. They were dead when I got there.
Damn. Poor Jin. I knew we should have sent more guards up there. I'll make sure the boss hears about this. You're free to go through, outsider, but don't cause any trouble with the others.
Okie dokie.
Alright, you're in. Now, you're not gonna do anything to make me regret this, are you?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Then we're on the same page. Just head straight through, and try not to bother the others. And if anyone asks, I wasn't the one that let you in.
Right.
At once. I can do that. Of course.
Don't think there's anything we can do with this door, if I remember rightly.
Come here.
Requires a key. Yep. Which is a little bit strange because
As you wish.
That's what lockpicking is all
Right
about.
away.
It's getting through doors that you don't have the key for.
At once. I can do that.
I don't know if I want to do his quest. I guess.
Of course. As
Guess
you
I
wish.
probably do.
Right away. At once. I can do that.
Okay. You really can't interact with any of these guys all that much, and I don't seem to have anything interesting to
Of
loot
course.
or anything like that, so let's go and talk to this were-rat.
As you wish. Right away. At once. I can do that.
Okay.
Of course. As you wish.
So, ever watchful Rickful saw fit to allow a bunch of outsiders into our base. That's nice, wonderful even. I trust the bribe wasn't too hard on your coin purse. You know we keep those doors barred for a reason, yes? Enemies all around us watching, bearing down. Can't be too careful. Can't just allow strangers inside. Strangers can be dangerous, you see. And yet here you are, plain as day and armed to the teeth, so tell me, can you be trusted? We're just passing through. Well, pass on then, don't let me stop you. The sooner you're out of here, the sooner we'll stop fidgeting with our daggers. Not that we suspect you of anything, no, we just like to be careful, you understand. We're not enemies. So you say, but words are cheap. We've lost much to those who claim to be friends. Our friends are clever, very clever, so forgive us if we don't take your word for it. If you wish to prove yourself, well then, perhaps we can make a deal. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, eh? What do you have in mind? We need of many supplies, things one can't find in here, things one only finds on the surface. It's trouble for us on the surface, too many watchers, too many waiting enemies. We don't have that problem. At least not yet. I'll give you a list of things we need and you go and fetch. Simple, yes? It's XP, I guess. Good, I've written a list. What? Don't give me that look. I write just fine, see? Meet with my old friend Miranda in the slums. She still owes us a favour or two. Show her the list and she can find what we need. If not, well, you're resourceful, yes? Okay, so we've got that quest to come back here
Right
and
away.
give him some supplies.
At once. I can do that. Of course.
Oh,
Here they come!
oh. Where did that rat come from? Or was I just not paying attention?
As you wish.
Okay, so we're looking good here.
Right away.
Oh, a couple of sacks there. Sack
Fantastic.
and sack.
At once.
Right. And nothing there.
I can do that. Of course.
Let me just
How
check
may
up
I
on
serve?
here, just in case. See? That was good fortune that
As
I
you
did
wish.
that.
Right away.
A mysterious stranger again.
We meet again. I was hoping to find you all once more, and in less awkward conditions.
Are you following us?
Of course not. We just happen to be traveling the same direction. You're looking for a way into Luskan, aren't you?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm sure such intrepid adventurers will make quite a splash in the city. Pleased I was able to meet you before you reached the surface. I must admit, I'm very intrigued about the packages you brought in here with you. I guess I have you to thank for the decline in the local rat population.
I'm sorry? What?
The dead rats. You're the ones taking them out, right? Normally I'd be more upset over someone meddling in my business. But I recognize artistry when I see it. I have to admit, poisoning their food supplies was an excellent idea. You certainly get the job done.
Poison, is that what in those
That
packages?
scheming bitch had us doing her dirty work.
You mean you didn't even know? That's rich. Regardless, as much as we appreciate the help, we can't have a gang of outsiders creating this much of a stir down here.
We?
Never mind about that. All you need to know is that your actions have caught the attention of some powerful people. If you want to keep your heads, I suggest you get out of here as soon as possible. And don't come back.
So, you're just gonna let us go?
That's right. I'm not really big on violence anyway. Sort of a pacifist, really. However, I would like you to deliver this message to your boss. We are watching. If they try anything like this again, they'd be floating with the corpses they helped make today.
And what are we supposed to do with the rest of these packages? We can't keep going through with this, can we?
No, we're done here.
Good. This whole thing makes me sick.
Suit yourself. The damage is done anyway. Run along. And remember, we're watching.
So we were supposed to drop those packages over there. Some boots. Steadfast boots. Frighten immunity, plus 15% movement speed. I don't know, I still like my plus 5 piercing damage.
I can do that.
You can't use them. You can. But your Lunar Greaves gives you Dex. And you've got poison resistance. I think I'll leave that the way it is.
Of course.
And up we go to the Market District. Settled on the Sword Coast between Neverwinter and Icewind Dale, Luskan was once a bustling port town considered the gate to the wintry north. Over the past century, however, the city of Sails has become known as a lawless and dangerous town due in large part to the rise of the ruthless high captains and their ships. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, this is taking forever. Finally.
Ah, Luskan. Can't say it smells too much better out here.
Our contact will be meeting us at a tavern called the Cutlass. It's not too far from your Luskan guild hall, actually.
Though I'm afraid your guild hall here is empty. Raided by the Gilded Eye.
Let's get moving.
If there's time, I'd like to see the hall. Maybe there's something in there that can tell us what happened.
Of course. For now, we speak with Soranil at the Cutlass.
Okie dokie, so we have to let's talk to Birkins. Welcome back. I trust your journey wasn't too unpleasant. Such a lovely day in here in Luskan. I'm so glad I had a pass to get through those gates. You had a pass this whole time. I had one pass and it wasn't cheap. Giving it to you would have meant I couldn't get in. You'll be happy to know I was able to get my cart inside as well, so feel free to check out my wares. I'll even give you my special discount. Yeah, that's nice. +1 broadsword. Yeah. Shield of sturdiness. Swift. That's a rapier. We really wanted to talk to you. You tricked... welcome back. Did you take care of those deliveries yet? You tricked us. Tricked you. The nature of the job like this is that you don't need to know what you're transporting. How did you find out? We met an odd man in the sewers. Told us to tell you you're being watched now. Sounds like Breg and Dearth weren't happy with my client's plans. A shame since they both seem to want the same thing here. Oh well, message received. I'm sure my client will respond in kind. Unfortunately, you never completed the job. I guess I shouldn't have trusted adventurers for work like this. You've got a lot to learn if you're going to do business in Luskan here. It's not what I promised, but since you didn't finish the job, you can hardly expect more. $600 XP. And that's it, is it? Let's have a look at the armor merchant. I'm not expecting to buy any armor at the moment, but just in case there's anything interesting. Nope. Fitness shoes, nope. Catching armor. 25% pierce damage resistance. Lightning resistant helmet. Helm of Alarm. +1 wisdom. Nimble boots. Armor of the breeze. 25% fire. Stealth disadvantage. Armor of sparks. Deals 1 lightning damage to attackers when struck. Curious of Resilience. +1 Constitution. Regal Robe. +4 to Charisma. Gorilla Boots. +20% movement speed. +1 Strength. Gorilla Gloves. 15% action speed. 15%... Yeah, see, that's not too bad, but I like my extra slashing damage if I switch to my... what's the names? And nothing of that really stood out as being something great to give to any of my other party. Blessed Longbow. 1 radiant damage on hit. No. Skewer, Skewer, Fang. It's a short sword. Long sword. Halberd. Falchion. Striker. +1 to hit and damage. Nope. Needle. Nope. Blessed Fang. Short sword. 1 radiant damage. And the Goliath Club. No. And you're the jewellery dealer. You're not going to have anything spectacular, but we'll talk to you anyway. Show me your wares. Oh, actually, there's probably something decent in here, but I'm rather wait until I find. I do find a lot of those soon. At least I seem to remember finding a lot soon. I don't think you had much in the way of anything that I was interested in. Looking for potions. Not really. None of that stuff. I want to get rid of most of my potions at some point, because I do hardly ever use them. Ooh, what did I find there? Gambler Ring. What's in the Gambler Ring? Vulnerability piercing, but increases gold acquired by 2%. Interesting. Let's head into the blacksmiths. Welcome to my shop. Who are you? I'm the greatest blacksmith this town has ever seen. They just don't know it yet. Oh, and that pig in the corner is my apprentice Jimmy. What do you do? Well, I can repair just about anything. Broken horseshoes, melted pots, jammed door locks. Oh, and weapons and armour too. Do you have anything for sale? Well, not really, but if you bring me any broken items, I can fix it right up. Heck, I can even make some items better by combining them with something else. Let me take a look through your gear and I'll tell you if I find anything I work with. Okay, sure. Okay, let's open up and see what we got. Here's something. You got all the parts to make a fine scimitar. 3,000 gold. What do you say? Make it so. Alright. Time to get the forge going. Clank, smash, rumble, clank, hiss. Okay, all done. Here you go, kid. Anything else you can make? Fragments of a sunblade. Anything else? Nope. So, we got Taron's Blaze. So it deals 1 to 6 fire damage on hit. It's a +1 weapon to hit and damage. Does an extra 1 to 6 damage, and it's a 25% chance to cause withering, which I believe if you go explore or examine, sorry, withering is -1 to AC, which stacks up to 3 times. So you're basically destroying their armor at the same time. So that was a +1, and that was a keen to get extra crits. Extra crits are nice, but that will do more damage and hit more often. So let's put that in there, and let's put... come on. That in there. So we now have a flaming sword, and we got a keen sword that we can sell. And I also know if we go and check out this weapon rack, I knew there was something in there. Let's have a look. Is there anything else? I don't remember there being anything else in here.
As you wish.
I don't remember going up into the bedroom previously. Doesn't look like he has anything. Ooh, armory. Cowl of Readiness. Okay. Oh, and there goes my wolf again. Falling through the world. Okay, now there is a lot of other stuff here that we can
Right away.
find and do, but I'm going to head to the Cutlass for now.
At once.
What's in these crates?
What do we have here? Some fine goods in here.
And vanity item merchant. Seem to remember you had some interesting... Nimble cloak. +1 to dex. See, it's a toss-up as to whether I'm better off to buy all of the
As you wish.
items that I can that give me extra dex. That's Relona's potions. Let's go in there. We've got to give her the... Is it a her? Yes. Got a delivery from your apprentice. So he's hiring adventurers to do his work for him. It figures that boy is completely useless. I suppose he expected me to pay you for the job. Regardless, I suppose some compensation is in order. Take this and don't ask for more. Not for such a simple undertaking. If you want to make real coin, I've got a more dangerous task well suited to those skills such as yours. What did you have in mind? Not long ago, a particularly powerful black pudding took up residence outside of the city in the cave that takes the runoff from the sewer. Rumour has it it's something that cultists of Guanadar cooked up, and the guards are ill-equipped to deal with it. Be a shame if they went in unprepared, and even greater shame if they let such a creature go to waste by simply killing it. If you understand what I'm saying. I want a sample from the black pudding. Just douse it with this potion, ideally from a distance, and then bring me back a specimen. No problem. Yeah, it's not... So I got a level, yay! It's, not exactly as simple as dousing it with the potion. I'm not going to take that yet. Combat focus grants 1 extra attack each round. Ensnaring armor. When an enemy hits the caster, there is a 6% chance that roots will sprout from the ground, immobilizing them. Go for the eyes. Summon an eagle spirit to strike the eyes of a foe. The target must make a save throw or take piercing damage, become blinded for 10 seconds. Spectral wolf strike. Summon a wolf strike to pounce upon an enemy. The target must take DC. Bear trap, I've seen it before. Spikes of the manticore. Hurled a spike tipped with poison from a manticore stinger. Triggered to shatter on impact. Creatures in the area. Yeah. What else we got here? We got Barkskin, we've got Goodberry, we've got Entangle. What's this? Wind Wall. Raises a wall of gusting winds from the ground. Let's have a look in the archery stuff. Arrow of Slaying. Problem is, this really doesn't seem to do... Making certain to hit a target for massive damage. Arrows of Slaying deals damage to the target on hit. I don't know, it didn't feel like that did very much to me for me last time. But I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to take the next level as well, just to try and beef it up. 32 to 100 damage. Let's see if that helps. It must mean that these guys aren't far from levels either. Good.
Welcome to the Cutlers. I haven't seen your faces round here before. To be frank, oh, you could use a wash. cash. We have bathtubs for rent should you need one.
Who are you?
I'm Shivani, owner and operator of this establishment. Pay for your drinks and keep to your own business, and we won't have any trouble.
My name is Elidia. I believe one of your patrons is expecting us.
Elidia, yes. Well, you must be talking about the elf. He was here until a few hours ago, when some Gilded Eye members, backed by a few of Luskan's finest, came looking for him. He slipped out, of course. We're pretty adept at getting people in and out of here discreetly. But the whole ordeal has been a hassle for me and my business. When they didn't find who they were looking for, they started poking around. They either chased off my bartender or took him prisoner. I'm not sure which.
Do you know where our contact
No,
went?
but he injured one of his pursuers. The knights left their wounded companion behind and we put him in a room. It seems, however, that I may have lost track of him after that. So if anyone were to ask what happened to him, I couldn't say.
Ah, I gotcha. Appreciate the discretion.
Don't mention it. The Gilded Eye and their cronies are not favourites of mine nowadays.
We have to go.
That injured man is just upstairs. If you speak to him, do mind the curtains.
Right away.
Look like someone who appreciates a good deal. Who are you? The name's Adric Ironcross, and I'm blessed. You see, I have a talent for procuring special items. Special items, I'll be a judge of that. Necklace of Numbing. +1 to all poison damage dealt. 10% slashing damage resistance. That would actually be really good for you. And the Jester's Bow. 10% chance to blind. 4%... No, I don't want to... Critical range. +3. That is so tempting. Could I afford them both? Yes, I can. Let's do it. Okay, so you're going to wear those gloves to increase my crit range, which is good, and you are going to wear that so that you can do even more poison damage, because that deals 1 poison on hit, which now means it deals 2. And you know what? I think this is probably a good place to leave it, so I'm going to save here. And we will continue next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.